Brian Rosmus, man. Top of this rotation, I want to say respect, peace and prosperity, more life coming to everybody that's looking out for me on Cash App. You know what I'm saying? If you do want to look out for me on Cash App, it'll be $781THEVBYZ. You know, water me, I water you. But we're gonna get into this shit, man. I'm taking care of hygiene right now. Got an interview. So you know, it's what I brush my chops with. I don't use no toothpaste whatsoever. If I do, I gotta be down bad, don't have shit. Got a little soap, you know what I'm saying? Get my hygiene right, take a little bird bath and shit. But right now I'm shaving and cleaning my chops up, right? About to brush my teeth. And I've been wanting to make this video. I made this video before, but you know they fucked over my last phone. I had so much content and shit ready to drop. But I know you're gonna be like, Bo, bro, I think you need to go get checked in at the hospital, dog. But just hit me out, bro. I know you're gonna be like, what about the people that just was fucking their shit up or just had incidents and shit? But let me be real, bro. I think Veeners came from some fucking alien. Some motherfucking species that's walking around in a skin suit that look like me and you, but they not real. And they got all these artificial pieces in their mouth. Because first and foremost, how the fuck the whole world became so on the hype, got hyped up for getting veneers? I'm not shitting on nobody that's trying to better themselves, better their smile, fix their confidence, none of that. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to make nobody insecure. I'm here to bring you up and bring what's inside you out. You hear me? But it was some people, they just had yellow little teeth, you know what I'm saying? Couple teeth crooked type shit. You know, some people really did not need veneers and they got veneers. And I was like, why is veneers so popular? Why is veneers full of the hype? You know what I'm saying? Why is people going to get some chiclets and shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get some Trident, a pack of Trident fucking implanted in their mouth. Because I remember, dog, like, you know, even being gang stalking shit, this ain't got nothing to do with being gang stalked. But I remember when I was with one of my aunties and she was taking care of my dentist bill. I didn't know my auntie was my handler, right? I didn't even know what a handler was back in the day, right? So I think this was around 2016, 2018, right? So I'm going to the dentist because I had to go get a checkup, right? So after I got done getting a checkup, the dentist is just like the fucking mechanic shop, dog. Your ass went in there to go get an oil change. This motherfucker talking about all this other shit you need done. These bitches crazy. But anyway, it was about 2016, 2018, right? And I didn't know how far this gang stalking shit was going. I just knew something wasn't right. You know? I just knew something wasn't right and I couldn't put my finger on it. And every time I speak to one of my liads or my old lady, my girlfriend, or one of my family members or one of my partners, they won't say you paranoid, you tripping. Whole time they was in on this fuck shit. Right? So I went to the dentist and shit and got my checkup and shit. I think I had to get 1 tooth worked on. And after that, the procedure was done. Matter of fact, I didn't have no serious operation go on. I had my teeth getting checked on. That's what it was. I think it was a cleaning too. And then after the cleaning, the nigga want to double back and say I got a mouth full of cavities and shit. And I mean, bro, this nigga deliberately tried to yank my back teeth off my mouth with his fucking hand. I mean, the shit wasn't even loose. The nigga tried to loosen my shit. Nigga tried to steal my tooth out my mouth. So that's why I was like, man, think about all of the fucking things, all the organs niggas be stealing and body parts niggas be stealing and shit when your ass going under anesthesia and shit, you getting cut open and shit. Nigga talking about yeah, you had heart surgery, but bitch, you got a whole kidney missing. You had a whole kidney replaced. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust them bastard bitches. So I'm in the dentist's office and shit. This nigga trying to yank my tooth out my mouth. And I'm like, nigga, it don't hurt, nothing wrong with it, nigga, you bugging type shit, you feel me? The nigga ain't wanna let it go. So the nigga was like, hey, bro, I really went to that bitch cause I had a prescription, I think for some Perk 30s and I had some hydrocodone. So I was like, bro, I'm trying to go flip that. I'm trying to go put some money in my pocket. I don't pop that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I took a couple of the hydrocodones, but I'm not trying to be sleep, you hear me? I seen what them pills did, niggas. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna taste it, see how it's hitting, what it's hitting on. But I'm gonna sell these hoes and I'm gonna sell these perk 30s, bitch. I don't want none of this shit, bitch. I really came here to get that prescription, hoe. But anyway, you heard me? The nigga trying to pull the tooth off my mouth that ain't even loose, ain't right, none of that shit, right? I mean, nigga bugging. So the nigga was like, yeah, I gotta go to the back to go grab a different tool. So I was like, all right, bitch, that's cool. Go ahead, grab all the tools you need. So he went to the back to go grab some type of scalpel or tube or some shit. Bitch, I grabbed all my shit. I ran out that bitch. My AT called me. I ain't even get halfway down the block. Called me, talking about, yeah, go back in there. Why you ain't getting your teeth worked on? You need to get your teeth pulled. I'm like, bitch, ain't nothing wrong with my tooth. You crazy. You know? And then the whole time, bro, I never thought the tooth fairy was gonna give me some money because I got a tooth under my pillow. Think about all the time she paid niggas for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was knocking their teeth out their mouth just to get a little bit of money. But guess what? Man, your teeth is connected to your organs, to your bones, to your structure. It holds a certain vibration and shit. Cause my whole life, I was like, bro, why they been after my teeth? Why they been trying to fuck up my grill, fuck up my smile? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, throughout my life, man, I had some bitches do some hurtful shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and say I'm perfect. I'm not about to sit here and say I ain't hurt bitches neither, but I didn't hurt them in a vengeful state. It's just like, hey, bitch, I'm a beautiful, handsome young man, and the bitches love me. The woman loved me. And a lot of women was getting insecure when they was dating me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, you know what I'm saying, cheated on me, but in return, I didn't cheat on them. I just got a couple new bitches, but I never fucked them. You know, a lot of these women was in my business, helping me push my products, sell my products, and I used to sell a lot of designer clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to sell a lot of weed and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not hitting these hoes, fucking these hoes. So a lot of my women did some hateful shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I had one girl, bitch put some Nair in my shampoo. She put some Nair in my shampoo. And then I had one bitch, I remember I was up north, and I don't know, she put something in my food or some shit, man. I ate some shit, and my tooth instantly cracked, bro. And I was like, man, what the fuck? Ain't no way, bro. I be taking care of my teeth now. I ain't saying I'm the fucking greatest, but I take care of myself as best as I can. Especially being gang stalked and being forced into this situation I'm living in. So, back to the story, right? I know I'm all over the place type shit, but I'm just giving y'all a whole rundown of this shit, right? So, man, I mean, people that got nice teeth, man, healthy teeth, it just might be yellow or some shit, you know what I'm saying? They want to get their original instruments pulled out their mouth and get some chiclets and some plastic shit put in their fucking mouth, bro. For what reason? You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you got to realize how much calcium, minerals, vitamins, selenium, all these different a lot of different minerals and vitamins you can't even find around this bitch because the human body is born with specific minerals, you understand what I'm saying? And you got to go to certain locations or certain oceans or beaches to get these type of minerals and vitamins just to be at a micro level, you know what I'm saying, at an atomic level, you understand what I'm saying? Especially the way the world been depriving of its resources and utilizing its resources on a pervertive ass way. So if you're trying to heal your teeth, you trying to fix your teeth, man, I do have some products that I sell that I use my own self for my teeth. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, a heads up I can give you right now, if you got cavities or anything, yellow teeth, get you some black charcoal. Get you some charcoal, you feel me? And then to build back that enamel and that health, you know, and that strength, you know, and also bring some of that whiteness, you know what I'm saying? And to keep a healthy throat, healthy mouth, healthy tongue, fuck with that coconut oil, dog. You know, but I'm not gonna give y'all too much of what I do because that's for my members and my tribal members and shit. And I want to say that for later because I got a lot of different regimens I go to when I utilize my health to my teeth. You know what I'm saying? I don't use toothpaste. I got to be down bad. I don't have no coconut oil. I don't have shit that I organically keep with me. You feel me? in order for me to use toothpaste. And if I use toothpaste, it ain't gonna be Colgate or Crest. It'll be some off-brand shit. You know, I know that off-brand shit, they not really fucking, they don't got as much fluoride and calcium and boron and aluminum. The same shit that's in your toothpaste in a different format is the same shit that's in your deodorant. That's fucking rotting your underarms, giving you burls and shit. I don't wear deodorant either, nigga. I don't care if I stink, I'm musty or whatever. I eat right, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, if I eat some shit I ain't got no business eating, yeah, I might be musty, I might stink, I might have a little stench to me because that don't belong in my body. You know what I'm saying? Like if I eat bread or some shit, I'm not supposed to eat bread. I'm not supposed to eat chicken, I'm not supposed to eat pig. I definitely don't fuck with no pig, but let's say if I was to eat some chicken or some shit, my body will stink. Eat some cow or some shit, my body gonna stink. If I eat some sugary foods, my body gonna stink in a sugary way. You know, it's just like my body ain't tolerating no bullshit whatsoever, dog. But I don't get it, man. People trading they nice, beautiful ass instruments, they teeth, not realizing, bro, your teeth is utilized and linked throughout your whole body, just like the toes and specific parts of the feet is aligned to different organs and arteries and different glands and activate different things like pressure points and shit like that, right? So you gonna get rid of your motherfucking beautiful ass teeth. Because when you get rid of your teeth, bro, I feel like this, dog. I'ma hold the teeth that I got in my mouth till, bitch, it's time for me to transition. I'm not trying to get no implants. I'm not trying to go get no veneers. I don't want no chiclets, bitch. I'm gonna take care of my teeth and my mouth as long as and as best as possible as I can. Staying away from them sweets and those processed junk foods and fast food. I didn't have my little run, but sometimes you gotta go hard to get it all out your system, you feel me? But you know, it's just like, man, I love myself. I appreciate love myself, and I'm grateful for what the Most High gave me. So why not take care of the vehicle that He gave me? I can't buy a brand new body and wear it by tomorrow. I gotta take care of what the fuck I was given. That's showing gratitude. That's when you get more. Even though you're not seeking that, but you living in the mind frame of abundance, man. You know everything that you need that's required for you to utilize your God-given abilities will be provided. You know what I'm saying? Through your ways and your wills and really through the Most High. But it's like, bro, your teeth, you know, even your wisdom teeth, bro, they lied to us, dog. We ain't never need our wisdom teeth pulled. We ain't never need that shit, dog. They lied to us. They lied to us, bro. Because they know all of these different body parts and organs and shit, it consists of different etheric abilities. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. Let's say, nigga, it's a world where nigga don't even have their original hair on their head, their original teeth. What else these niggas replacing? Their eyebrows, BBLs. Just think about a world filled with all of that shit, man. That world stank, it's ugly, and it's disgusting. I remember growing up, I was looking forward to getting married and having a wife and having buku girlfriends and shit like that. Because back then, the women were beautiful. The women were natural, like, you know what I'm saying? I know this gonna sound crazy, bro, but I've been molested a couple times by my babysitters. You know, they was all females, thank God to that. But you know, I didn't touch pussy before. Hey, bro, I didn't touch pussy before I was supposed to touch pussy. Pussy touched me, you know, but I ain't no snitch, I ain't no bitch. So these females get to run around free, continue to get their freak on, you feel me? But it's like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of shit, like the shit that motherfuckers doing in their 20s and 30s and shit. I done did that in my teens, bro, before I even turned 20 or some shit. Not to be braggadocious and none of that shit. But let me get back on topic, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going somewhere with that one, but let me get back on topic. But like I was saying though, man, you know, your teeth, man, they perform different things. Like, for example, think about if I had all chiclet plastic teeth in my mouth, the way that my voice is, my vibration, it would not even be the same because them chiclets couldn't handle the fucking energy that's coming out my thorax, that's coming out my vocal box, that's coming out my throat chakra. My throat chakra is strong as fuck, bro. I have a lot of people telling me like, bro, When I be watching your videos, I gotta cut that shit down, bro. Your voice be traveling. Your voice so strong. I remember I used to sleep on side my little yaz and shit. It be late at night. They used to like that shit, but some of them used to get drove. They be like, bro, if you keep talking, baby, you gonna keep me up, baby. I'm like, man, let me get this shit off my mind and shit. I get to talking, bitch, full-fledged, wide awoke. Cause my voice be so ample, you feel me? So strong. You dig? Because these teeth are keeping my vocal chakra strong. It's keeping everything charged up. You know what I'm saying? So when you trade your body parts for synthetic body parts, you know what I'm saying, that weaken the vibration, that change your whole anatomy, you know what I'm saying? That change your whole structure. You dig? And see, these people, they knew what the fuck they was doing, dog, because the niggas that celebrate Halloween, the niggas that eat all that candy and let their kids get all that candy, the dentists, all them niggas work hand in hand, you feel me? It's all about money and shit. This ain't no fucking country, this a corporation. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta utilize your birth certificate and your social security card and shit like that. Because that's where your money at, you know what I'm saying? They'll never tell you to utilize what you have in a righteous manner. You know what I'm saying? Everything that these people have presented and they try to push out and sell to us is perverted. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna, the first person that put candy on the market should have got killed or got assassinated. Because you done fucked up so many people health and so many people teeth and shit. Now, I'm not saying candy don't taste good, but I'm gonna be real, bro. Candy should have never been made. I'm gonna be real. Fuck that shit. Niggas spent so much time making candy, they should have made some type of healthy shit. They coming out with the healthy shit now, like I just had some pineapple mango jerk. I just had some mushroom jerk. I had some jerk mushrooms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you go get some beef jerky or some shit, but I had to go plant-based style, you know, healthy style. I hate that veganism, plant-based shit. Bitch, I just eat healthy, bitch. Fuck. I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to live, bitch. I'm not trying to be holding your hand, becoming friends, trauma bonding with your ass because we both in the hospital and you got to get a liver transplant, bitch, and you think I'm going to give it to you. No. You know what I'm saying? I want to take care of what I have, bro. But see, these people sell all these different carcinogens and shit like that. And that's why the world the way it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be walking past the sewer system in the canals, and I be like, bro, this shit stink. But think about what niggas doing nowadays. I mean, the concoctions of food is getting murderous. It's getting crazy. I'm not knocking nobody, dog, but nigga, chickens and waffles ain't healthy, nigga. Eat one, nigga. You gonna eat chickens or you gonna eat waffles, nigga? The fuck chicken and waffles made that fat back ass shit. America just gonna, everything in America is just fat back food to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? But I got this in my mouth. I gotta switch it around a little bit so the combo might disperse a little bit. But yeah, man, I just want to chop it up about you know what I'm saying, your teeth, deodorant, carcinogens, and the organic way to take care of us, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know you a musty motherfucker, you be stinking under the arms and shit, first and foremost, you gotta clean your gut out, start eating healthy, detox, fruit, veggies, and herbs. Then the next thing you wanna get into, well, before you get into that, you wanna make sure, what I do for deodorant, right, I use limes and coconut oil. I take a little bit of this coconut oil, cold press, rub it till it melt. I take a little bit of that lime, I squeeze it, I rub it together, mix it up, lather that shit into my arms and go about my way. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Not making this shit hard. But hey, a lot of shit that I know now, I wish I knew back then. That's why I'm sharing this shit now. That's why I drop this content, this YouTube, you hear me? Because guess what? Hold on. But guess what though, you hear me? Like, you know, a lot of people be having conversation with themselves, right? Now, I have a lot of conversations with myself as well. And through a lot of my conversations, You know what? Even my mama said this shit. This shit broke my heart, but it made me forgive her. You know what I'm saying? Because she used to always try to say, I hold grudges. She was like, "Too, you can't hold grudges. That's not good. That's not healthy." But I was a child and I didn't know how to articulate myself. But now I'm not your child no more. I'm your son. You know, she ain't ready for that conversation yet. But I was like, I never did hold no grudge. It's just that if a nigga did some foul shit or some fuck shit or fucked over me or lied to me or tried to manipulate me, I don't fuck with you, nigga. It's plain and simple. I don't fuck with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be moving by myself, dog. Because a lot of niggas be on funny shit. A lot of bitches be on funny shit. A lot of women be on funny shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just want to chop it up about that real quick. You know, you got to take care of your teeth, bro. Because you don't want to be walking around with no fucking chiclets and shit. No plastic shit, which will change your whole anatomy, change your whole vibration. See, when you take your original teeth and you grind them down and fucking polish them down to get some fake ass shit, you lower your whole vibration. You lower your whole anatomy. You understand what I'm saying? Just because you with the hype, or you see everybody else with these chiclet ass teeth, because they want to have a perfect smile. Ain't nothing in this world perfect, bro. That's what's wrong with this company. It's corporate. We got to think about people still thinking that America is a country. It's not a country, it's a corporation. And guess what? It's all about your corpse. Think about Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan, or really Michael Jackson. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, man. Just had somebody come in the bathroom and you know, wash their hands and shit. I ain't knocking them, but they know they ain't had to use that fucking dry, dog. They know I'm making a video talking this shit. But like I was saying, though, man, America is a corporation. And it's all about your corpse. And the crazy part about it, motherfuckers don't want to give you your flowers while you're here. But they want to do it when you gone, when you transition, you dead. Like I was saying about the nigga Michael Jackson, dog. I know the nigga made a lot of money in his life when he was alive. But think about all the motherfucking, think about all the money that he's not making and his family might not be receiving because of his rights and his copyrights and his publishing and shit like that. That's how the Illuminati and these different societies be getting niggas, dog. If your family can't see, my family tried to assassinate me for insurance money, for insurance policy money. Multiple of my family members, you know what I'm saying, tried to assassinate me for insurance policy money. You did? And God, I gotta give all grace, all glory to the Most High that He opened my eye and opened my mind so I could see what the fuck was going on. You did? But I don't want to get off topic and shit. I just want to chop it up about your teeth, about your arms, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But you know how I be coming, man. I be giving y'all a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, it's 365 days, 360 degrees. So we gonna hit a spin around on this bitch. We're not gonna just stay in one position on our pivot. You hear me? But let me wrap this shit up. I'm gonna clean up my face. You know what I'm saying? Got everything right, the hygiene, breath right, face right. You know what I'm saying? The sun gonna come out a little bit more later on. So that's when I'm gonna really take my bird bath and wipe off and shit. Cause yesterday, I went to the homeless shelter. I went to the little donation place, whatever you wanna call it, the day center or whatever. And I washed my clothes and I took a shower. But I think I'm not gonna go there no more. So I gotta figure out where I'm going to go to wash my clothes. Well, really to go, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go to take my showers and shit, cause I'm not going there no more. And I'm not gonna wash my clothes there no more, because when I wash my clothes though, I think the filter or whatever purification method that they have over there is shitty as fuck. Because my clothes smell like syrup and honey and sweet shit. Like, and that's what the place smell like, you know what I'm saying? Honey, syrup, and sweet shit. The motherfuckers that just eat sugar all day, like sugar bots. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that water not clean and cleanse and shit. I'm grateful for what I have. At least I ain't trying to shit on nobody, dog, but at least I don't smell like them. I mean, they be there all day, every day, getting high, doing drugs, chilling, cool, talking shit at the homeless place, but they majority of them be smelling like ass, be smelling like shit, be stinking. The only ones that be smelling good is this one black female, cause she a good looking female, so she knows she gotta take care of herself. Everybody else is like, fuck it. They don't give a fuck about themselves, nor you. You feel me? So they be in that bitch stink. So I guess that whole place just filled with that environment, that vibe, you know what I'm saying? You dig? And that's another thing, man. Environment. Your environment means how your mind gonna be. All these words play hand in hand and shit like that, man. You know. But like I said, I ain't wanna be no chatty patty, bro. I just wanna chop it up about how these people be trying to steal our fucking body parts, dog. How they created this fucking evil ass, wicked ass, evil empire. Evil ass fucking system. You know what I'm saying? Just to make money and to fuck over the people, bro. I mean, this I'm gonna be real, bro. This shit not even about money, nigga. This shit is about you. It's about you. What you gonna do with your time? Where you gonna invest yourself at? You know what I'm saying? Anybody could go work at McDonald's and flip a fucking 10-to-1 or a 4-to-1 patty. But guess what? Everybody can't sit here and analyze and detach and dissect and start to live more in their truth. The rest of the world don't give a fuck about that. The rest of the world with the hype. The rest of the world, that's why I'm like, man, this world really about perfectionism and trying to be perfect. When it make that situation for those people trying to do that, make it worse. I'm not saying you can't better yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, let's be real, bro. They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it if it ain't broke. However they say that shit. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And a lot of people, ain't nothing was wrong with their fucking teeth, but they got some chiclets. They got some fucking organ. You liquor. You heard me. They got that mother cut the French toast in their mouth. You dig? And their whole anatomy and vibration and energy didn't change, bro. Like this is the era of transhumanism, bro. You got transformers, the transformers is the trans blenders. You got men wanna be bitches and bitches wanna be men. You know? And it's crazy, bro. But hey, I ain't complaining. I just want to chop it up with y'all. I know it's been about fucking 30 minutes and shit, but I want to chop it up with y'all about how important your teeth is. You know, how important every organ, everything that you was born with is required for you to keep. I mean, your nails, man. You dig? Your goddamn teeth, your hair. All of this, man. They try to teach us the wrong way how to live our lives and how to be righteous. But all this shit coming to the surface. And that's why I'm gonna keep on dropping videos. Cause like I said, bro, that's the shit that broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? One day my mama told me, I called her, we chopped it up and shit on some mature shit. Because I'm not trying to say I'm better than nobody, but my mama always came to me for making some decisions or for some specific answers. Rather, she was gaslighting me, gang stalking me, but I'll never forget she'll come to me about serious matters. And then majority of the shit I say, it will go. But I remember one day, you know what I'm saying, my mama, we chopping it up, and then she was like, I want to say I'm sorry, Tootie. And I was like, for what? You never said you sorry. The fuck going on? You about to die or some shit? Shit, I don't want you to die, but fuck, you about to die? The fuck you telling me sorry for? She was like, cause you know my brother died, he got shot in his back and shit. And you know, one thing my mama said, man, she was like, man, I wish I would have raised you and your brother better. I wish instead of buying y'all this and that, I wish I would have gave y'all better life lessons and experiences and taken y'all other places and shit. That shit broke my heart. And I said, you know what, Ma, I forgive you. Don't trip. Just do that for my brothers and sisters that you got with you now. Even though shit, I wish I had that. I ain't gonna be jealous or be envious or show you no nasty shit about it. You know, like I be going over, I be like, Mom, boy, if we was to did that, you would have got that iron, you would have got that belt, you would have got that switch, you would have, man, it would have been a fucking, you would have thought it was a flying frisbee how this fucking slipper come and hit a nigga in the head from 300 feet. You heard me? But my other brothers and sisters, you being easy on them, man. You letting them niggas get over on your ass. Hey, I guess that's all that hooping and hollering, you done blew your ass out. You heard me? But that's one thing my mama said, man. I wish I would have taught y'all and gave y'all better experiences and lessons in life instead of always thinking it was about clothes and shoes and shit. And that shit broke my heart. And it made me like I forgave my mama, but it made me put her in a higher position of respect in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing why I drop these videos myself, because I be like, man, a lot of the shit that I know now, I wish I knew back then. You know what I'm saying? I always say that. I never say, oh, if I had the money, or if I had the clothes, the cars, the status, the bitches. Ain't none of that shit never really come off my tongue. What really comes off my tongue is, if I would have known that shit back then, I would have been on game by now. And then I would have been really spreading that to other people back then. Because that's a whole nother reason why I started my YouTube channel, bro. I used to spend time talking to my partners, my homegirls, or my girlfriends. I'm all like, yeah, you remember my old ladies or some shit. And I'll be running a fucking hole in their head. And sometimes they'll be soaking that shit up, and sometimes they and one end out the other. And when I start to notice that, really with this one bitch, she was a Jezebel on some total recall shit to try to set me up. But once I noticed that this bitch wasn't soaking this ism in this game and she was trying to play me for Poppy show, I was like, man, I gotta stop. Cause I used to always say like, bro, I'm spending time and like some shit that Dr. Sebi would say. I'm in a group, in a big ass community of people. I'm doing this individually and I'm spreading myself thin. So I was like, how can I talk to a bunch of people at one time and say my message one time and not have to repeat myself ever again and move on to the next group of information that I'm downloading, dissecting, and ingesting. You know what I'm saying? So that's when YouTube, and my homeboy, he told me too, he was like, hey, bro, I think you should make a YouTube video. I mean, you should make a YouTube account. He was like, bro, you know so much shit. And then I was like, man, you know what I thought about it? I'm like, yeah, bro, you right. Because I remember I'll be talking to you niggas, and you niggas get tired of me talking to y'all. I get to talking for hours. If I fuck with you, I get to talking for hours to days, bitch. But if I don't fuck with you and you don't fuck with me, I probably ain't gonna even give you a second of my life. Because on YouTube, I mean, everybody, it ain't nothing about no persona or nothing like that, dog. But in person, I'm more of a quiet person. I'm more reserved and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The way I was raised, the hood, I ain't gonna say I'm from the hood, but bitch, I grew up in the hood. But I also had nice suburban qualities, you know what I'm saying? But one thing about living in the hood, I could say, or living in the ghetto, or growing up the way I was groomed, is first and foremost, speak when spoken to. And if a motherfucker ain't speaking to you, then why the fuck you speaking to them? And then I got one more for y'all, right? It's some shit that 50 Cent said. He said, you only gonna be successful and rich as the motherfuckers you talk to for no reason. Now, I'm not trying to shit on people that's on the streets and people like that, but nigga, like they say, you can't cash your pearls among swine, and you can't give $100 to a penny, and that's a two-way street. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video and stop being a chatty patty. I want to go ahead and spend some time with self. I'm about to go meditate. You know what I'm saying? The sun is booming. The sun coming out. So I'm about to go soak that shit up. I can't believe last night, bro. I fucking thought it was like 40 some degrees because I felt the bitch drop, but it was really like 36 degrees, bro. And ain't no fucking way. It's April? Yeah, it's April. And it's still this cold, bro. This ain't got nothing to do. This not real weather, bro. This shit fake. This all brought to you by heart. Nigga, this whole environment fake, bro. For real, bro. I be walking in certain forests and certain woods and shit. And I ain't saying all the woods and all the forests. But bro, I be walking in, like bro, I was in Hawaii, I was on different islands and shit like that. And I thought a lot of the shit that was growing was natural till I saw irrigation systems. And then I zoomed back and I was like, you know what? If this plant not really didn't originally grow here, all this shit was man-made. All this shit man-made, bro. And they want this shit to look and go a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had one fat ass nigga get mad at me, gonna try to tell me, hey bro, you littering. Can you please pick up that banana peel? Nigga, no, nigga. This is nutrients. This is fertilizer. And it's gonna break down, bitch. If I put that cheeseburger that you eating from McDonald's right here on the ground, bitch, it's gonna be here by tomorrow, bitch. So no, you be on some weird shit. But yeah, man, I ain't wanna be no chatty patty. Let me go ahead and upload this video. Um, I'm putting a little bit more money to the side. I want to say thank you, shout out and respect to everybody that been looking out on the Cash App. I'm pretty much like I got about 1/3 enough of money saved to go get me a new phone, so I can start editing my videos and start putting more clips and shit like I used to in you know what I'm saying? More receipts and shit, more evidence, shit like that. Damn, bro. But y'all take it easy. Y'all take care. Y'all be easy on yourselves. Y'all speak to yourselves properly. Say y'all prayers, y'all affirmations. Y'all get a little meditation in. Make sure y'all stretch, work out, get that blood circulation. You know what I'm saying? Do a little gratitude work, man. Be grateful for what you got, what you don't have. Because there's a lot of people that don't have what you have. There's a lot of people that want to be in your position, you know. But y'all be grateful what y'all got and what you don't got. You did. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next ep. Damn near done taking care of my hygiene. I could go ahead and get this rotation started. You know. Alright. Everything is legit, everything ready. Let me you find my boy. Got my boy ready. Yeah. Face clean, face feeling right, body smelling right, you know what I'm saying? I'm still taking a little bird bath. I took a fire shower yesterday. But that was yesterday. It's a brand new rotation. Take a little bird bath, change my underclothes, uh, put a couple. I got a nice top that I got. It's just a button down, some classic shit, and I got some alright pants. But the thing about I got two pair of pants, right? But the thing about my pair of pants, I went to my interview, the fucking button busted. So I gotta do some stitching shit. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna nigga rate that bitch some type of way. But I ain't gonna be no chatty patty, man. I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Go ahead and get my rotation started. And then after my interview, well, maybe soon I'm going skateboarding, man. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Oasis, mahalo.